Good morning, kids. Yes, have you all read the lesson? Unit 1, the bus ride. Yes, and what was the story about? About Rani, right? Rani walks with her mama to the bus stop, right? And what happens next? A big yellow bus arrives. Arrives means come in front of your eyes, right? So one big yellow bus arrives. Then what Rani does? Rani get into that bus. And who helps her to get into the bus? Conductor uncle, right? Yes, and before that her friends were looking out in the window, like how you cheer when your friends are coming. Yes, like that they all peeping out of the window. Then conductor uncle helps Rani to step into the bus and Rani takes the window seat. Where she sits? She sits near the window. Next what happens? She waves goodbye to mummy, right? And it was very happy ride from school to bus, from school to home and home to school. It was the journey of that bus. Understood, children? Yes, in the small things, what we will do? We will write the question answers today. Okay? All of you, open your notebook. I'll write the question answers and we will read them. So before that, children, you have to send the homework regularly. You should not be absent one day also. Understood? Now, let us open notebook and write the question answers. Yes, children, I have written these 3 questions for you from your textbook, page number 16. Okay, from your page number 16. All of you open fast. Have you opened? Okay, now write the name of your school. It is the first question. Right? Write the name of your school. So what is the name of your school, children? How you have to write? My school name is, my school name is Oxford. O capital you have to write. Oxford Primary, P capital, Primary School. Yes? What is the school name? My school name is Oxford Primary School. Right? Remember the spelling of Oxford? O-X-F-O-R-D. Oxford. P-R-I-M-A-R-Y. Primary. S-C-H-O-O-L. School. My school name is Oxford Primary School. Okay. Next. The second question is, at what time you go to school? At what time you go to school, children? Now you should not come to the schools, right? You are not supposed to allow for school due to this corona pandemic. But if you might have gone to the LKG, UKG or your sister, brother, you might have seen them. At what time they used to go? Yes? You don't know the timing? Okay, ask your mama at what time your siblings go to school. Let us write. Our school starts with 7:30. So how we have to write? Yes, I go to school. I go to school at. I go to school at 7:30 a.m. I go to school 7:30 a.m. Understood? Next, how go to school by their school bus. Right? So how we have to write? I go to school. I go to school by school bus. School bus. I go to school by my school bus. Right? You go to school by your school bus. So you have to write, I go to school by my school bus. Right? Children, read one more time. Write the name of your school. My school name is. How you have to say? My school name is Oxford Primary School. Oxford Primary School. Next, at what time you go to school? Tell me the time. I go to school at 7:30 a.m. Right? Morning 7:30. How do you travel to school? I go to school by my school bus. Right? You go to your school by your school bus. So how you have to write? I go to school by my school bus. Okay children? Will you by head these question answers? Okay, now pause the video and write this. Yes children, see I have written the other 3 question answers. Let us read them. What is the color of your school bus? Yes children, what is the color of your school bus? Usually the school buses will be in yellow color. So our school bus is in yellow color. My school bus color is yellow. My school bus color is yellow. What is the color of the banana? Yellow. Right? Color of the banana? Yellow. And color of the mango? Yellow. So children, keep it in your mind. What is the color of your school bus? My school bus color is yellow. How far is your school from home? From home, how far it is? They are asking me the distance from your home to your school. My school is half a kilometer or 3 kilometers, 2 kilometers. You can write like how much the distance from your school to home. Half a kilometer from my home. From my home, it is half a kilometer for me. I can go by walk, I can go on bicycle. Will you use the bicycle? No, you are too small too. Right? So, how you have to write? You should not go alone to your school children. Though it is near to your school, though you stay near to your school, what you have to do? You have to go with your parents. Okay? You should not run alone. So, my school is half a kilometer from my home. Next question. Is there any other way you could travel to school? Yes. I go to school by my school bus. You have written. Right? Is there any other way that you can go to your school? Either you can go by walk with your parents if it is near. Then the answer will be yes. I could travel to school by auto rickshaw. See children, spelling of auto rickshaw. AUTORICKSHAW, auto rickshaw. With my parents. With my parents. You should go with your parents only. Understood children? You should not go alone anywhere. Okay? So, note down your homework. You have to write one time and one have all these three, all 6 question answers. This is your homework. Okay? Do your homework. Send me within time. Okay children? Bye. Take care.